Hello, everyone. I'm going to share with you this week's summer challenge, the activity for you to complete with your children. So let me go ahead and share that information. Our summer challenge activity this week is cooking with your children. So as you're thinking about what can I do this week with my children, cooking is one of those activities. The recipe I'm going to share with you is one that uses bread and milk. And if your house is like my house, you have lots of bread and milk because of the school lunches. So when you go to do the school lunches, you receive lots of bread. Receive mucho leche y pan para comida para escuela. So I know I have a lot of milk and I have a lot of bread. So this is a recipe you can use with those two things. And here's what our meal looks like. It's French toast casserole. So it ends up looking like the dish here. You'll notice in the picture of things you need, I am using the bread for hamburgers and hot dogs because I had a lot. My kids did not eat the sandwiches. Mi niños no comieron sandwiches. They ate the meat, sí, comer carne, pero no pan. They did not eat the pan. They did not eat the bread. So I had a lot of bread left. You'll need 8 to 10 pieces of bread or buns like this, 5 eggs, 2.5 cups of milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and 3/4 of a cup brown sugar. Okay, you'll also need butter later on. You'll want a large pan, 9 inches by 13 inches, spray or butter for the pan, measuring cup, measuring spoons. Okay, those are the things you will also need. So the first thing is to put your oven at 400 degrees. Poner estufa 400 degrees. You'll want to crack 5 eggs into a bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whisk. This is called a whisk, and the action is also whisk. So nombre por aquí is whisk. Acción is también whisk. Add your milk, brown sugar, cinnamon, and vanilla. So you will have all of that in the bowl. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, our next picture is a great job for your kids. Tear up all the pieces of bread. So I had Kai tear the bread. You can see it is in squares in the bowl. Okay. You want to grease your pan, so put your spray or butter in your pan and put the bread in. Then put the milk or eggs from here onto the bread. Then you make a topping. This is the sweet part. Okay, este is dulce. So it is the sweet part. You will want a 1/4 cup brown sugar and 4 tablespoons melted butter. So notice the butter is soft. Mantequilla is suave, is liquido. It's liquid, okay? Melt your butter, stir in your brown sugar, and put it on top, sobre the bread. That will make the sweet topping. Put it in the oven and bake at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. So you're going to want to cook it in the oven for 25 minutes. To know if it is cooked, put a knife in the middle. The knife should be pretty clean, limpia aquí, okay? So that's the recipe I made with my kids this week. We had French toast casserole for supper with yogurt and oranges and blueberries and sausage. So that was our supper. You could do it for breakfast or any meal. Why, again, do we cook with children? We have talked about this before. It teaches children important skills, how to cook. It is time together with your children. And when children do a job like cooking, it makes them feel confident and capable. Your children believe they can cook. They can do that job. For this week's activity, you'll need to cook with your child. You can make this recipe in the video, the French toast, or one of your favorites. It's okay if you make one you like. Don't forget to mark your boxes. Marque tu case en la papel. You have a paper, remember? So watch the video. Tell Kayla you watched it. Complete a cooking activity and send a photo to me of you cooking, okay? That's how to mark your boxes for your activity. All right, I hope you make some good food with your children this week. Until I see you again.